Hello, did you know that cost of goods sold, or COGS, as it is normally called, and item cost are two different distinct elements of costing? I have seen people use COGS and item cost interchangeably, which does not convey the meaning accurately. COGS, or cost of goods sold, is the sum total of all the products sold during an accounting period, a month or a year, for example, and is the cost, not the price. So cost of all the goods that you make or sell within a period, cost of goods sold. Similarly, you have cost of goods manufactured, COGM, that belongs to the shop floor, work in process. How do you determine these two? For cost of goods sold, which belongs to the finished goods area, distribution or finished goods warehouse, you take the opening stock for the period, add all the finished goods that you received from the plants during the period, and take the closing inventory. The difference is your cost of goods sold. Similarly, cost of goods manufactured, you take the stock of the opening balance for the period of the work in process, then add all the cost elements during the period, the raw materials, the labor costs, factory overheads for the period, and then take a stock of the closing balance of work in process. The difference is your cost of goods manufactured. So these are period costs. Item cost, on the other hand, is the cost of manufacturing per unit, a single SKU, stock keeping unit. There you take the raw material price for that part, labor element for that part, and allocation of overheads for that part. And that's your price per unit, and the use is to determine cost and margin for that single item. Whereas for COGS and COGM, you use it for inventory throughput analysis, just like inventory turns. So two different elements altogether. So you see the difference. It's very important to communicate accurately, especially in the supply chain area, and we should know better. So you see these are two different elements of cost analysis and reporting. And if we use the right terminology, especially between supply chain and finance, we can convey the message more accurately. So much for now. I hope that you found this helpful. Stay tuned for more. And as always, train to gain, retrain to regain. Bye for now.